welcome back to a new video. I am currently in Sao Paulo, Brazil, which is very exciting, for a squash tournament. If you're new here, or if this is the first video you're watching, I'm a professional squash player, living in Edinburgh, traveling a lot, playing squash tournaments. And yeah, it's the last 3 tournaments of the season, all 3 in Brazil. We're in Sao Paulo at the moment, then we fly to Curitiba, I'm probably not saying that right, and then the last one in Brasilia, and then we're going to go to Rio for a few days before we fly home. Landed yesterday, 6 AM after a 12-hour flight, and we were then like flagging obviously for the rest of the day, really struggling. But we came to the club, which is a really nice like country club called like ECP or something. I've actually been to the version of this in Rio, but this one is much bigger. It's like a big like country club vibe, like loads. It's like really cool. Obviously, like you can see behind me, like all the trees and the jungle and the greenery, like loads of tennis courts, volleyball courts, that sort of thing. And there's a squash centre here as well, which is really cool. Like match day today, so we landed yesterday, match day today. I'm traveling with my friend and my teammate Robin. It's her first time in Brazil, which is really exciting. And yeah, she's actually like warming up to play her match. She starts real soon, and then I play at 7 PM for my first round match. I'm here for a 15k tournament. I think I've only played 2 or 3 of these size events before, and yeah, I'm gonna hopefully vlog as much as I can. It's obviously hard like concentrating on the tournament and things like that, and the thing is, like, during tournaments we don't actually do anything interesting. It's pretty much like wake up, breakfast, have a hit, like play squash, do some mobility or some gym, and then play a match in the evening. So hopefully I'll try and film like some of that. Like, could be interesting, I don't know. But when we're out of the tournament or when we're done with the squash in each place, we'll obviously explore as much as possible. I have been to Sao Paulo before, but only for like 24 hours, or like not even that. I think me and my sister, when we were here a couple of years ago, we had a layover here and we like explored loads, and it was a really cool city. So hopefully we can do that. We're here till Friday, it's currently Tuesday, so hopefully we'll have some time to do that. I'm just going to read some of my book. I'm currently reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I am back on like my reading hype. I was in a bit of a slump and like it took a while to get through some books, but I've recently read some really good books that I can talk about like later on. But yeah, enjoying this so far. I've had really good things, so hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, I'll report back. Good morning. Hi. We're a couple of winners. Day 3 in Sao Paulo. So it is currently 9 AM, heading to the club for a hit. We don't have a court, so we're going to try and be a little court round.
But it's not tall.
We've won at 11, but we want to hit earlier than that because Rob Doe's on at 3, so that's a bit of an awkward time. We had a bit of Uber disaster yesterday.
No. Yeah, I booked it to the other side of the club.
The club's massive, as I was saying. So we got picked up on one side, and then he dropped us around the other side of the club when we were trying to get home. So that was silly Rob Doe.
Why Rob Doe?
Rory was saying that at
No.
Rory Richmond.
No. You know,
And also I tried to like 4 or 5 Ubers cancelled on me yesterday when we were trying to get to the club, so it was just a bit of an Uber shite day. Yeah. But the Ubers are so cheap.
And it only got shit when we actually needed them.
Yeah, when we were going to our matches. So we're heading to the club now, we're going to play squash, and then we're going to come back and chill. Because Robin plays at 3, I play at 7.
£3.60.
£3.60, look at that. That would honestly be like £15 in Edinburgh. Oh, we also need to go to the supermarket to get some stuff, and then we need to put a wash on. So we've got like, there's a laundry room in the building.
Amazing, should we go outside?
Amazing, let's go outside. What's the humidity?
86%.
Wow. being funny, but this might be the best day ever. I just cracked an egg and it was a double yolk, and I think that's meant to be really good luck. So who knows what that means for my life, but I'm really excited about it. Good morning. It is currently Thursday. I'm lost in the club. I thought I had a good sense of direction, but I definitely don't. I'm trying to find a nice quiet spot to read my book. It's kind of cooler today, although actually the weather hasn't been great the whole time we were here, not the summer holiday we were expecting. But look how lovely and green it is. It's so good. Right, so there's the pool. God, I actually have no idea where's... Anyway, I'm gonna try and find the restaurant, read my book. I lost yesterday against the number 3 seed, but I wasn't like too disappointed with how I played. And yeah, Robin got a really good win, so she's playing again this evening, so I'm just gonna chill today. This club is so lovely, so green. Hundreds of tennis courts. And there's the pools over there. There's like 1, 2, 3 swimming pools. There's the Brazil flag because we're in Brazil. We're hopefully going to be able to explore some of Sao Paulo tomorrow, and then before we head to, I think this way maybe, before we head to the coast, in this cute little coastal place. Like our Airbnb looks gorgeous, it's right by the beach. I have to say, obviously being an athlete and traveling so much and playing tournaments, etc., losing is definitely much easier when you're in an amazing place or somewhere cool and different and not just some random town in Europe or the UK. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty hard to get over a bad loss or any loss when you're by yourself in some small place and all you can think about is how you can fastest get home. So that's why I like doing these trips. Obviously traveling with someone just makes everything that much better, and then being in a cool place. Obviously disappointed to lose, but there are much worse places to lose. I fear this video will be quite boring so far because it's literally just me talking and us playing squash, but tomorrow, like I said, we'll hopefully going into Sao Paulo and exploring, before we head to our little beach place, which is like 2 hours from Sao Paulo. So we'll go there tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, depending how what time we can get into the city tomorrow. I actually don't know how far away we are from the main part of the city. It's really hard to gauge. It feels like we're quite close because the traffic is so bad, and there's it just seems like it, but I honestly don't know. And obviously Sao Paulo is massive. I think as in it's really geographically spread out. I think I'm gonna read my book now. I'm really enjoying it, and so far I'm 100 and something pages in. So far it's really reminding me of Lessons in Chemistry, and I think that's just because of it's set in the 80s, or was that in the 60s? Yeah, maybe Lessons in Chemistry was old, but it's just kind of before my time nostalgic vibe, and also women in STEM, so it's kind of reminding me of that. But in terms of storyline, I don't think that's similar, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. So I was a bit of a piggy and I ordered 2 breakfasts because I knew it wouldn't be enough of just 1 piece sourdough. So I got the avocado on toast with goat's cheese and a poached egg. And then I got, I think it's just regular cream cheese and salmon on sourdough. It's delicious.
Got yogurt with mango and pineapple and egg, and I don't know what that is. And a croissant.
What's the thing under the croissant?
Toast.
Yummy.
And this mad coffee thing.
Okay, we have had our delicious breakfast at Mug. And now we are going to do some touristy stuff in Sao Paulo. we've dropped our stuff, because we checked out of Airbnb, we've dropped our stuff at the squash club, and now we're heading to Batman de Becco, or Becco de Batman, which is like a very touristy, like famous place with like lots of graffiti art and stuff on the walls, I think. I have been there before, but Rob still hasn't, so we're gonna go there and then just do like a touristy day before we head out of Sao Paulo today to the sea later. Obrigada. Done some exploring, some wandering around Becco de Batman. Now we're gonna head to Paulista Avenue, the most famous avenue in Sao Paulo. Just went down 7%. Both our phones are dying at an alarming rate, which is really stressful. A squash player who lives in Sao Paulo recommended like a bunch of places, so we're gonna try and tick off as many of them as possible. And we're heading there now. The thing is, we haven't mastered public transport here and we don't really want to try. So we're Ubering everywhere. The Ubers are so cheap, but because it's such a massive city, it does take a while. How long is this journey? Like 20 minutes? 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. Okay, change of plan. We've come to the historical part of the city, which actually looks lovely. We did go to Paulista Avenue, but it was just kind of like a really
Big road.
and it was so busy and there wasn't really much going on. So we come here and it's lovely. We were just speaking to the waitress that served us our food, and she said it's not a super safe area. So like, I mean, she said it's okay, but like not safe. So like make sure our phones and stuff are like in our bags, like what we've been doing anyway, like just being vigilant or whatever, like any city. So we're gonna walk to the cathedral, see that, and then we're gonna leave, head back to the club, get our bags, and then go to the bus. I'm going to finish this video here. We are about to leave Sao Paulo. We did say we were going to get a bus, but we worked out it would be cheaper or like similar price and better to get an Uber all the way there. So we're getting an Uber to the coast. We're just waiting for an Uber driver now. So this is us in Sao Paulo. See you at the next place.